Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Bone Podcast. We got a kick-ass show ahead prepared for you all today. We're going to discuss the upcoming Blast airdrop, which
oh god,
and now I knew you'd say
what
something.
the hell, dude?
Well, Nick, it's happening today. So me and Clemente are getting filthy rich. Are you? Probably not.
No, because I actually work on the company rather than trade Blast all day, basically. So that's what I'm
Nick,
actually busy doing.
I'm still working on the company, and I don't sleep at night. All right? That's what I do. I farm overnight. I'm like an honest coal miner, okay?
We're also going to be discussing Solana's Blinks integration that just went live, which allows users to make SOL transactions using links on top of apps like Twitter. Nick, I think you'd like to
Clemente, Nick, where's your sling?
It's right here.
Oh, I didn't see it. Your strap was blending in with your shirt.
I don't use Facebook during the workday, boss. I use it right after I get off work. You know, that's
it's a good thing we have a show about, participating in the market and have to stay on top of trends. It's a benefit. It's a benefit. Nick, does your arm still hurt? I've been meaning to ask you this. I broke my ankle and had to get surgery the very next day because of how bad it was. So I have no concept of getting. I have to get surgery, and dude, I still don't have I have to get insurance approval for the fucking broken.
Surgery.
What the fuck did that do?
And I'm like, what do you need to approve?
My arm's in half.
I was like, how much is it to pay in cash for me to just get the fucking thing fixed? It's probably gonna be like $20,000 or something like
that.
Higher, 50,000.
My ankle, if I remember, it was $71K.
$71,000.
I have a metal plate and a small screw in my ankle, and it was $71,000.
Yeah, I got a metal plate coming. Another metal.
Did you have one before?
I have two metal plates in there already.
Yikes.
So did those break?
No. The metal doesn't break.
Well, depends on what you do to it. I don't know how, dude. I have no concept of how hard you fell. The only message I got when you broke your arm was Nick's out, broken arm.
The bone broke right where the plate ends.
No, it was like a slow. Nick kind of laid it out to me the way he described it. It was a slow motion, right? So
can you reenact it?
Yeah. So he was sitting there, riding his bike back, right? Riding his bike back.
It actually wasn't slow motion. It was just wait.
Maybe he had
get the hips into it.
He's riding his bike, right? Maybe he had a couple drinks in him, and he's thinking, hey, wow, that day went so well. Boom, kablamo, fall forward, right? Watch this. Whoa. Boom, falls on the ground, arm broken, tears falling, crying, coming down his eyes, and it was a whole thing. But Nick, how is it being a single bachelor with an injured arm? Are you still going on dates? Are you kind of holding off? Is the injury holding you back?
Yeah, I just broke my bone. I'm not I'm gonna be honest. What type of question is that?
I don't know.
Did you break your bone and just immediately get out and start hopping on dates? No, I haven't been just hopping on dates. That's not what I'm doing, Clemente.
He's working on the business, Clemente.
And I got a home assistant to fucking change my sheets and stuff like that.
Okay.
Cakes, I see you pondering a lot. What do you think about Nick hiring a home assistant? Do you feel like that's what he needs to maximize his productivity here?
Yeah, I mean, he's got one arm.
That's the alpha from Kicks.
Are they going to brush your teeth?
He's up to 3 now with an assistant.
What's that?
You're up to 3 now with an assistant. So,
what do you mean 3
arms?
Oh yeah, no, that's I guess yeah, you're right. I went from that's actually an upgrade.
So before we kick off the show, I do want to highlight, speaking of things that are going live in under an hour, we have our USA drop happening for our USA merch drop happening. Sorry, I'm trying to get some music in here. Check this out, Nick. What do you think of this? Wait, what do you think of this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are celebrating the 4th of July, celebrating the United States of America, there is no better way to do it than with the BoDoggos Independence Day shirts. You ever heard of Rough Rider, the t-shirt? Are you proud to be an American? Do you like Bud Light? Do you like any glizzies in your hand? There's no better way to eat a glizzy than with your Freedom Fur t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, the BoDoggos Independence Day drop is happening at 10 a.m. Eastern today. We got 51 supply of shirts, 2 of them rolling through with a 30% discount for all BoDoggos holders. Go to shop.bodoggos.com. Go check it out. We are going to be running this thing in 50 minutes, baby. Go check it out. Boom.
Can you reserve me one of the white ones in large?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Pull the white one up. I want to see the white one.
Yeah, pulling it up. Boom. This is Rough Rider. Check this out.
I feel like that one highlights the art more. This one just looks dope, dude.
Yeah, dude, that guy's a legend.
This thing is so sick. I mean, this is just a banger of a t-shirt.
It is really good. I had multiple non-Americans say, hey, man, I'm Canadian, but I would buy this shirt just because it's so freaking badass.
Wait, so let me see. Oh, this is a different design. I didn't realize. What?
That's totally different design.
Buddy is riding a bald eagle holding a glizzy.
This is Buddy overtaking a moonbird.
Eagle that looks like a falcon or something.
Oh, it's a moonbird. New art.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's a moonbird.
What is this commenter saying? What is that?
I don't know what Sir Heavy Bags is doing.
Let's not acknowledge it, Nick. Let's not acknowledge it. You know. So what is the cost of this T-shirt, Clemente?
So it's $40. $40,
Okay.
30% off for BoDoggos holders.
And there's a Solana Pay integration, correct?
Solana Pay integration. Also,
Wow.
if you want, you can go. You also get free shipping. All orders over $100.
Wow.
Boom.
That you would need to buy 3 shirts if that were the case.
Yes.
Just
one for you.
Party there.
One for you in each color, and then a second one for your friend Joe, who's lighting the fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy, dude. He looks fired up. Buddy looks just rock.
This is my favorite one. That's
how I envision Nick before the tumble.
Rough Rider. Yeah. Speaking of Rough Riders,
literally, this is a perfect shirt. Why, dude? I have a bone to pick with Pio here, who's not sent me. Where the fuck is my T-shirt?
Can you even put a shirt on right now with one arm? How do you do this?
His assistant.
Well, I need. There's only certain shirts that work. So all my new shirts that I spent hundreds of dollars on, literally, I can't fit.
Oof. I was gonna say I haven't seen a collared shirt on you in a while.
Yeah. The wardrobe gets limited by the broken arm for sure. But Rough Rider Nick, I mean, you can try to get one shirt here when this thing goes live at 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't think Pio actually got one sent to himself, I will say. He wasn't able to do the full product demonstration that he usually does where he tries it on. He shows it off and all that stuff. So
Tom Gurney says, when BoDoggos 100 sold. Well, it's going the wrong way right now, Tom. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, just to be transparent too, every JPEG right now is going the wrong way. Every single one. There's not many that are going up.
Are there any NFTs that are doing well?
Ladies and Emilios.
Nick, we're going to talk about that actually. NFTs looking good again.
I don't even want to. One of the things that I would like to discuss overall is I just want to do a little bit of technical analysis here on the
bottoms in
overall market.
Let's do it. Let's do it for sure. Before we do that, I want to give.
Let's dive into the weather report. Let's start the signal.
Before, quick shout out to the part
Signal, take it away.
Today's show is brought to you in partnership with Nifty Island.
Signal.
Today's show is brought to you in partnership with Nifty Island. Easy. What do people need to know about Nifty Island's Wave 3 Play to Airdrop campaign that just opened up yesterday?
Don't even get me started, Clemente. I'm telling you right now, don't even get me started. Their Play to Airdrop campaign is live now. It's the final wave, so Island tokens coming sooner than later. We should be getting some form of... It's a final countdown, baby. We should be getting new features, new partners, new integrations, and a new Island token details finally coming live. It's the 3rd and final wave, officially live tomorrow, the 27th. So this, to me, is one of the least crowded play to airdrop opportunities that we've seen. We just saw Pirate Nation's play to airdrop campaign absolutely cook. So it would not shock me if we continue to see that trend for quality projects, fun and enjoyable gameplay, and a massive community that's been rallying around it. When you integrate a ton of different ecosystems into one game, you're establishing a variety of different player bases. You get excitement across the NFT space, and Nifty Island's done exactly that with character integrations from Sappy Seals, Bored Apes, Miladies, BoDoggos, and so much more. I'm hyped about this. I've been playing it on the low, You know, like can't be playing with Clemente every time because I got to farm my blooms just to get my airdrop so that when I get a bigger airdrop than him, he's going to be like, dude, what the hell? But I'm excited about that personally. So Island tokens coming sooner than later. Tomorrow is the final Wave 3 final play to airdrop campaign session, whatever it is. We're going to see much more of it and get more details around that starting tomorrow. So I'm extremely excited about it. And as they say, strap in, Islanders. It's time to win.
Strap in, Islanders. Go check it out at niftyisland.com. They said they're going to be revealing further details later this week about a bunch of stuff they're rolling out, including details around the Island token. So go check them out at niftyisland.com or follow them on Twitter at nifty_island. Let's take it away. Let's get the show on the road. Kicks, are you ready for the weather report when you're ready?
Born ready.
I want to make sure you're on the right sheet.
Huh? I'm on the right sheet, dude. 626, bro. We're looking at the weather report. Today is Tuesday, June 25th. Bitcoin back up to 61K. Ethereum is up to 3370. Solana up a nice 8% to $138.
Kicks. That's yesterday's.
Wrong one.
Dude, maybe you. What the fuck are you guys doing?
All right, check the one I sent you. What
the fuck are you guys doing with the links in the where the links are supposed to go?
I think I screwed it up. This morning. It's been a long day.
All right, hold on a sec.
And here we go. Sorry, guys. It's my bad. I sent Kicks the wrong. Here we go. Round 2. My bad.
Hello, Wednesday, June 26th. How's everyone doing today? Major's doing pretty good, holding steady with Bitcoin at 6150, Ethereum at 3380, and Solana at 137. Today's top mover is Pac Moon, up 44% to an $83 million FDV. Over the past 24 hours, Blast TGE is expected today at 10 a.m. Eastern, featuring 17% of the total supply distributed upon launch. There have been multiple unconfirmed reports of automatic vesting for a portion of some of the top wallets in another season of Blast Gold, which is yet to be revealed by the Blast team. Estimates for prices of Blast Gold are ranging anywhere from 65 cents to $8 and largely depend on how much of it you hold. Solana introduces blockchain links, otherwise known as Blinks, which allows users to participate in Solana transactions via a URL natively on top of apps like X or emails. You could already use it with integrations from Phantom, staking from Helios, buy and sell NFTs with Tensor, and more. Lastly, Ethereum NFT liquidity has completely plummeted as Blur farmers are outraged after only receiving a 0.5% of the total Blast airdrop after 7 months of farming the Season 3 airdrop, and many are down multiple 7 figures from providing liquidity on Blur. That's it for the weather report.
Look,
back to you in the studio.
Look at that tweet. What a flex, dude. Hey, thanks for that signal.
Hey, thanks for that. Nick, so this guy, a CBB, is the number 1 farmer. He lost, I think, over $10 million farming. I think he lost $12 million actually farming Blur Season 3. So that was your exit liquidity. But we can talk a little bit about that. Quickly, as far as news over the last 24 hours, I do find this Solana Blinks story pretty interesting. Kicks laid it out just a minute ago, but Easy, I want to throw to you on it if you have anything to say on this. They introduced blockchain links yesterday, allows people to participate and partake in Solana transactions via URL natively. So you can literally buy and sell different things like NFTs or just send someone Solana just on Twitter, which I think is pretty interesting. I enabled the feature this morning. Have you used it, Easy?
I've not used it yet. I've been watching it. I don't fully understand it yet. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. It looks like they're just integrating similar to like frames on Farcaster, how to like just make the social media layer more integratable, which is kind of cool.
Integratable.
So you can just like click on a like. So what do you just can like buy an NFT through Twitter?
Yeah. So
yeah, you can embed payment action buttons basically within Twitter.
That's
pretty cool. Quickly on Solana.
It is pretty sick. The API looks kind of complicated. There's a tip link is another person that does this, and it's easy. You just go and fill out the amount that you want to take and do it. So it's like way more of an easy interface. This thing requires actual development for the Blinks, which is so it's more about like integration with your platform, so that users can like click buttons to take actions on the timeline versus individual one-off links. I'm sure someone will actually make, like, you could theoretically make a social payment platform using the API of this Blinks provider. I forget the name of the company that has built this. Easy, do you know?
It's built by Dialect.
Yeah, Dialect. So like you got to go like read their documentation and figure that out. So it's not as it's not like it's very targeted. It's heavily targeted at developers, which I think enabled them to basically say, no, we're not competing with TipLink. Although TipLink just announced that they released an SDK like within the past month, which accomplishes something very similar. I don't know if it works on the timeline though.
Yeah, and you can use your money no faster than with Blinks. You can go check it out. People can just post scam links directly on X, and you lose money way faster than ever before. Thank you. Shout out to Blinks.
Your favorite influencer shills some garbage meme coin? You can ape in right after them, being their exit liquidity right from the timeline. Shout out Blinks. Oh, yeah.
Nick?
I mean,
all right, Nick. So before we talk about Blast, I know you don't want to talk about it too much. It is the biggest thing happening today, I will say, and is a pretty notable story. It's like Jupe, except on Ethereum. Jupe, as you remember, was a very
Blast itself is not Jupe. That's not an accurate
size of the airdrop
correlation.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about it. You wanted to talk a little bit about price action. We've been talking about it a good amount in the last few days on the show. There's a lot of interesting things going on, like NVIDIA. I thought it topped out, and then yesterday, what did it do? Pump right back up. I thought, dare I say, the stock market, if it falls apart, what would that happen to Bitcoin? Bitcoin bottomed, Nick, yesterday below, or 2 days ago, below 59K. It looks way better today. What are you watching for here on Bitcoin or Solana or even Ethereum? I'm curious.
There was another chart that I made yesterday, and it's not showing up here because I was on another computer, but I can toss it together. But this shows it properly. The hourly is the one that I've been watching. The weekly is a little bit different. Bitcoin does look like it rebounded. I bought some Bitcoin down there at the bottom. I bought some Solana at the same time. But Solana doesn't look as good if you look at the weekly. So this level that I have here, 137, it tried to stay above. I've had this here for a long time. So it's actually held up pretty strong. Like literally there's multiple bounce off of it. Rejected, try to break through, rejected, try to break through, rejected. It's a key level, in my opinion. If you zoom out to the weekly, it doesn't look great. And I'm less convinced that we've fully bottomed here. Okay, well, I hope that it is. But I'm not.
Take a peek, see higher low. We need that close over 137.
Where's the higher low on this chart?
Right there, right side. That lowest candlestick, bottom wick right there is higher low than the left one. The previous green candle. Move over right there.
This
is
a lower low.
Second green candle right there. That middle one. Look at that wick.
This is how I would look at this and then look at this.
Then what's that tail in the middle there?
What tail are you talking about? You're talking about this thing? I don't use the wicks for that. This to me, it defines lower low.
So you think we go lower here, Nick?
I don't think we're out of the water yet, and I think it's premature to call it. I would love easy to be right. I bought more as we bottomed here.
Maybe we go to 169, that blue, and then you go lower.
169?
Yeah, that's that level you have. drop.
I don't think, man, I want to see sustained extension beyond 137. I'm on standby right now. And frankly, like, I think we can just chop and even go down through like July, if I'm being honest.
Do you have any thoughts, Nick, on the ETH ETF potentially going live next week? Not confirmed.
That's very exciting. And Elio Trades has a really good video that he published yesterday where he discusses sort of the like the supply of ETH having reduced significantly and buys going up. His take is be a little more patient with this. I saw some tweets as well talking about like with more deeper analysis around kind of counter positions on the market, both bearish and bullish. I like how bearish the timeline is, which is why I bought additional stuff yesterday. But I still think that a lot of this content is, it's still too early to say like what direction this actually ends up going. I'm bullish overall on the broader market, but I am still not optimistic that we're like out of the weeds yet. Like a lot of key levels have been broken, and until we get confirmation above that, I'm not convinced that we're out of this yet. Literally, in this case, this level on Solana has been broken through, rejected, and is serving as resistance right now. So at least on the weekly, you can zoom in and say that we've like broken through. The hourly looks better. I had some other levels that I was looking at yesterday, which had more lines. But I don't have it on this computer, and it's kind of a waste to actually do this. This run up broke a couple of like levels along this, and it's chopping right now. Who knows?
You have another computer with more blue lines.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
But I don't know. I'm on standby here. I'm still fully exposed though, and Elio said something on his video that I thought I felt similar to. He was like, I don't have much more cash to put into this, but I'm not selling. And maybe I end up like losing on this, but
and
yeah.
when you say you don't know how this kind of plays out, you're talking about the next few weeks in particular, right? Not like, or are you talking about from now until like maybe even September, November? I've seen multiple people basically saying that September onwards is going to be up only mode. Do you agree with that?
Man, I don't know. I can't predict. The Bitcoin's looking like it's the weekly looks a little stronger though, and easy may end up being right, but like it's a coin flip as to whether or not that's right. It's basically getting
62% chance the bottom's in.
Okay,
repeating, of course.
Yeah, repeating exponentially. Yeah, to the second, or whatever it is.
Easy. You think
what are
Nick?
you guys talking about?
I'm just throwing shit out there, man.
I don't know, Nick. So
what are you saying, Kix? What does that even mean?
Repeating, of course. Like decimals repeating, you know, like pi.
I think he had a concussion. I think that's what's going on.
Easy got the joke.
So, I totally understood. We speak the same language.
Nick, do you? We were talking about this with Easy yesterday, and Kix, I'm curious what you think as far as the ETH ETF goes. We've seen the Bloomberg Bros basically estimate about 10 to 15% of Bitcoin ETF inflows for Ethereum. And he thinks that I've seen multiple people that I follow, like Andrew Kang, who's a great trader, wrote out this very thoughtful analysis on what he thinks the ETH ETF will be. He thinks it's going to be a sell the news event. He thinks it's going to disappoint based on various factors he's been looking at. Easy thinks it's going to be a run back of the Bitcoin ETF, which is sell the news basically for 3 to 4 weeks, and then we pump after that. Do you guys have any takes on ETH ETF as a whole?
No, but I do have takes on these dumbass commenters in our replies, dude. They're just like straight up. Let me just name some names. Oceans, complete idiot. This guy's like, oh, Nick is an Elio puller. What? I don't even know what puller means. And Kashmir AJK, dumb idiot, basically. So these are, I'm just tossing out. Anyone else want to feel the wrath? You got any stupid other commenters? Because bring them on. Like I've never seen a dumber group of gambling addicts in my life. Literally in the comments. Like we should like bring back the 12-step program. I'm gonna bring it back for another episode here because this is just ridiculous. The sort of commentary from these people.
We're seeing a little bit of a difference here.
It's also commenters, which basically have like, show me your portfolio. How's it doing? Brokey.
It's pretty well. It's not doing too bad.
Not yours. I'm talking about the other people who are posting these commenters. We got a bunch of broke commenters.
So Nick, for today, are you going to be receiving a Blast Gold airdrop? Did you claim yours for being a hero? You should have gotten a pretty substantial amount of Blast Gold for being a hero, which I told you to claim, but I don't.
Oh, now he's gonna be so pissed off for the rest of the call.
I clicked the button. How do I get the gold?
Did you put your Blast wallet in the Blast site, the Fantasy Top wallet in the Blast site? Clemente, you just ruined the whole show. He's gonna.
I literally told him.
Cranky,
I literally
dude.
texted him multiple times.
You sent me the link, and I went and clicked the fucking button on Blast.io.
Well, I gotta go. Nick's gonna be cranky.
Sorry, on Fantasy Top.
Oh my god!
But did you? I told you to connect your wallet.
You got to connect your Fantasy Top preview wallet to the Black site.
People that are listening to this bullshit, I want to apologize to the audience. This is complete fucking garbage. Easy and Clemente only give a shit about their bags, dude. That's the only thing that these guys care about. I end up getting fucked on all these things. I went and filled it out.
Okay.
You like to get fucked, huh?
I went to Fantasy Top. You didn't separately say go to Blast and make sure that you do this thing right here. So
go to blast.io/airdrop. Blast.io/en/airdrop.
And you have 5 minutes to do it, dude. So you got to
share your screen.
I still have time to do this?
Probably not. Probably not. Go to leaderboard. I just want to see what you have.
Easy. Dude, I need to do that for Cambria.
Yeah.
Shit. That's all good.
I have 96 gold.
Fucking loser.
Go to leaderboard because that might not be the right wallet. That might be just from Pac Moon.
What about? No, it says I have 268 gold. It says
okay. So you're okay.
Fantasy Top. That's Fantasy Top.
You might get like $1,500.
It says I'm ranked 57,679. Let me explain your content. Hey guys, so I'm gonna spend the next month working on me making as much money as possible, trading things on Blast and Blur. Let me go do this. Oh, I made $30,000. Nick, by the way, you're fucked. Why don't you write that tweet?
Are you talking to me or Easy?
I'll tweet it right now.
Dude.
Okay. Well, look, we have the airdrop going live in about 25 minutes.
Great. That sounds awesome.
We have expectations of what it. Well, there you go. Easy or Kicks. I actually saw you talking about this. I saw you in the BoDoggos Discord trying to find a
Did Nick leave?
Yeah, he took himself off screen.
I made the tweet, Nick, just for you.
Kicks, I saw you doing the multipliers for Blast. Are you have you been getting in the thick of it for this Blast airdrop? Do you have any expectations for what it might happen today?
Don't really care too much about what happens today. I just wanted to make sure I got my 20x multiplier, so I got some money. I'll probably get a nice little stipend, which will be great. But dude, I got no idea, man. I mean, here's the one thing I would say that probably the whales market being at 350 feels, when's the last time that's been like low by 2x, right?
Yeah,
because you got to think that there's people way smarter than us out there trading it, right? So if whales market's sitting at 350, it's supposed to be at 6.
It's gonna open higher
than
the
people
whales
buying
market.
the fuck out of whales market?
It's gonna open higher than whales market.
Then why are people buying it? Then why wouldn't you just go buying 2 extra money?
It's liquidity size. Like the other thing too is the collateral of it. A lot of these people are getting Blast in general, and the main thing is the people who are interested in it, especially on day of. You always typically see a sell off. The thing that I continue to look at here from this is like, With whales market, it is a lot more like a whales game, I would say. Like the collateral is the big side of it. And then the other thing is if you buy this and it opens up higher, these people don't have to give you the gold. You just lose the collateral. So like there is ways to take an opposite position of it. A lot of people will essentially buy this and not get the tokens, especially like that's something we've been seeing on whales market more frequently now. If this opens up at $5 to $6, people will just lose their collateral and not give you the gold.
They already have Blast price out on whales market at 0.0285. Interesting.
Which would put it at a $2.8 billion FTV.
Okay. And then so how much would gold be worth?
$2.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again. So like everyone's like, oh, it's $6, $7. I don't know. Fucking.
I think it's
I'm not
underpriced
gonna-
on whales market.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting. I
The
mean, we're gonna
people who
find
are
out,
talking-
right?
Yeah, we're gonna find out in about 24 minutes.
About
Untot
24.
Talent said it's trading at around 0.03. So yeah, I mean, look, if this is at a $3 billion FTV, only 17% of the total airdrop is being given out right now. So
That's what I don't get, because if everyone's so confident that's gonna be worth double, why wouldn't you just go to whales market, buy it, double your money?
Because whales market in general has been getting a lot of FUD about people not paying the collateral or not giving the tokens and just eating the collateral. So the risk that you have to
Well,
put
what's
up
the collateral?
cash, it's
And you would just make free money on the collateral, wouldn't you?
small amounts though, but then you also have to put up the buy amount, and then that has to unlock. Like, so that's the other side of it is why not keep the liquidity and buy it on open market when it goes live?
But how long is it locked for? Because it's coming out in 30 minutes.
They
Locked
have,
like a week.
I believe, 48 hours to give it out.
Gotcha.
So like inherently you'd be locked funds for 48 hours.
Gotcha.
So like just
Okay.
in my opinion, it's better to just hold the funds and trade it on the open market.
Okay.
So
Hey, if it's higher, I make more money. So I'll be happy if it's higher. But I think
Kicks, I actually like your perspective because you are not as much in the weeds of Blast. I think you have less bias towards the ecosystem. What do you make of what's going on Blast? Are you interested in that? Are you potentially going to hold your airdrop, or are you just going to dump it day one?
I haven't dumped any. I've actually I didn't even claim my friend airdrop. Probably should have.
Still haven't done that either.
$2. Yeah. I'll probably just sit and watch the price action for a little bit. I mean, how did it work out for Blur on TGE? Let's take a look at Blur.
So Blur, the best thing you could have done was basically hold it for the first few days, and then we saw it peak.
Yeah.
I forget what it peaked at, but it was best to hold it for literally 4 or 5 days and then sell from there. I'm thinking about it the same way, of basically hold it for a specific amount. I actually don't think Blast outperforms ETH over a 3 to 6 month time horizon. So I think it's better to actually hold the ETH and then, or at least most of it. We don't know what season 2 is going to look like. I think they're going to reveal more information when this thing goes live. But I do think that it's better to just hold ETH versus Blast and then use that ETH to farm or to participate in the ecosystem further.
Yeah. So sell it on Friday and then buy the lows in October and then sell that for another 3x.
Bingo. Yep. Easy.
I think that's wicked straightforward. Personally, I'm like, yeah, no, this makes sense. Like, that's kind of where I would agree.
I got to go make a call so I can get this insurance approved.
Okay.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Thanks, Bill.
See ya.
Thanks.
So if this thing really debuts at, so here's what I was thinking about, right? We saw NFT stats predict that the FDV of Blast when it opens is going to be at around 8 to 8.5 billion FDV. When you look at the market cap of that, though, you have to assume that they're I know a lot of vesting has been talked about. So we're going to see this thing possibly debut at a $1 billion market cap, right? If you look at 12 to 14% circulating supply, it would put Blast right around say in terms of market cap, right? It would be at around Jupe, Say. These are all tokens that are around $1 billion. I don't know about you guys. That feels a little low to me. I'm obviously biased, but
yeah,
if I see Blast at around here, that feels like it is actually a relatively good buy, comparatively speaking. No?
Yeah, that would feel pretty low.
That would be if it opened up at an $8.5 billion valuation or 8. And right now, according to
but it all depends on how much like is circulating.
17%. Plus, a certain amount is going to be auto vested. If you have above a certain amount of tokens, you're going to get a percentage.
It's going to be less than 17% circulating.
Right. That's what I was saying. I'm expecting like 13 to 15%.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, if they kind of logically, it can't be at $1 billion unless they have enough circulating for it to be worth $1 billion, right? Point being, if they released 1% of supply, they're not gonna make circulating $1 billion or $1 billion, because then that would make it worth 100 billion FTV, right? So like if there's less circulating supply out, then the market cap should come in less unless people are just really dumb, and that's possible too. But if it comes in at a too high circulating market cap, that's not good. Like everyone's so obsessed with it coming out of the gate at a high market cap so that they can dump at a high market cap. In reality, you would rather it come in at a lower market cap and have buy pressure, have people think it's undervalued and buy it up and have a lot healthier price action.
Yeah,
but like who knows where it's going to jump at? I mean, in terms of popularity, I think it's pretty easy to say that Blast is more popular than Say. It has a lot of interesting apps on there. I don't think I can name one app on Say. I can name 10 apps on Blast. So in terms of popularity, it's definitely up there. So it'll all come down to how much is circulating, right? Because once again, whales are going to have a higher percent of the 17%, right? So it could be 17%, but 7% is locked. So we only have 10% circulating, right? So then if it's 1 billion market cap, it's 10 billion FTV, right? Or if it's 500 million market cap, it's 5 billion FTV.
Right.
Once again, it's kind of this is like, like horoscope stuff. Like I think it's really hard to, unless you're on the inside, to have a good idea of what it's going to come out with, what the liquidity levels are going to be set at. That's the whole thing. You launch, you set a liquidity pool. That's the market cap. They're gonna set the market cap via how the liquidity pool is set from the beginning. So it's kind of like, us all guessing. It's not like in 12 hours later, 24 hours later, the market will start to set the price that the market thinks it is. But the opening price is really going to be set by, the people that deploy the liquidity.
Yeah. And
overall, I think it's going to be good, man. I think it's going to be healthy.
Kix, you've been looking for, like, I know we talked about this like a month ago. You were searching for a potential like meta this summer, right? I know a lot of people have been comparing right now this summer to the summer of 2020, which we saw basically not a lot of action at all on the majors. And that led to DeFi summer, right? Because there was not a lot going on. People were just a lot of people made a shit ton of money, but a lot of people did lose money, but it was because nothing was going on that people were just wanting to do something with their liquidity. I know you briefly dabbled in meme coins. It didn't go too well. Have you made any progress in looking for the meta this summer? Do you feel like it could be Blast? Does that appeal to you?
I mean, yeah, it could be Blast, but like what is going to be what would the meta like that be? People using apps on Blast?
Yeah.
Or like people just buying the Blast token? Usually like a meta involves like more than just like a singular thing. Like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't just be like everybody's buying Blast token all summer. I mean, that'd be cool.
I would say the Blast ecosystem. I would say the farming of this gold season 2. It would be the part.
It could be. I mean, like season 2 was bigger than season 1 for Blur, right? And also that season 2, because in season 2 now there's a market cap for Blur, right? And so like people then can start to better quantify the farming. Then there's more activity, right? So you could certainly see Blast come out season 2. They announce the details of it, and then people can comp the details to a circulating market cap or an FTV market cap and be like, oh, wow, there's a ton of meat on the bone, right? And people start using the crap out of all the Blast apps. I mean, that's a total possibility for sure. And that could be like a nice summer activity. I mean, I think what actually happened was it was meme coin summer. Like, look at all the influencer or the celebrities doing coins. And did you see this ridiculous coin? It's like Do Re Mi that like
that rugged.
Spoofed their way to $1 billion and then rugged. I mean, there's like Pump.fun, right? Launching all these coins for sure. I mean, I still think it's definitely been meme coin summer, even if all of the old meme coins had a pretty decent dip. But yeah, I haven't found anything where I'm like, I want to load in and buy in a big way. But I mean, yeah, if they set up season 2 to be good, maybe I happen to do. I just don't have the time to keep up with these hardcore full-time blast farmers that are getting like, 50K, 60K, 100K gold. I got a decent chunk doing some things, having some fun. I'm totally happy with that. I'm not a big farmer personally.
I'm more interested actually in the and I've had more success actually less farming gold and more about trying to predict where the gold is going to go to and what these incentives bring liquidity and sell into that. I'm actually way less interested in farming for gold and way more interested in trying to make money
front running the farmers, like what you did with Fantasy Top.
Exact. I did that. And then also on like Pac Moon, right? Trying to predict what sentiment's going to be like by Pac Moon, not for the gold jackpot, but saying, hey, they're going to incentivize holding meme coins, holding NFTs, whatever it is. And because of that, price will go up over time and I'll sell.
I love that. I think that's a great play. I think reading the room, reading season 2 and being like, okay, here's the rules that they set out. Here's the opportunities that I see and like playing into the trade. I love that even more. It's similar to what I did with Blur, right? Which is bought Blur in the like the high 20s or the 30s, sold it at 60 when everybody was saying like, no, dude, just stake it, get all the points. It's going to be worth a shit ton of money. And then they end up getting 1.5% of the allocation, right? It was a way better move to sell the top of Blur and then dump it into Blast and go take your 2-3x and go play on Blast, right? Probably the same, like your playbook is the same kind of thing. Like, let's not like try to farm it. Let's just play where the farmers are going to play and make the 2-3x's off of them. And you'll still collect gold along the way.
Exactly. Yeah. Easy. Any thoughts on this? And by the way, Kicks, you crushed that trade. I ended up being sucked into that incentive world.
Everyone told me on the timeline, they're like, you're so dumb for selling here. You're so dumb for selling here. And one thing that I've learned, when the timeline is telling you that you're dumb for selling, you are within a needle of the Pico top.
Easy. Any thoughts on what Kicks laid out? What we were talking about in terms of Blast season 2, how to navigate.
Blast season 2 is going to be a cook. Blast Gold's going to open up at $50 gold. Personally, we pray, right? Like that's our hope. Pac-Man's a visionary and a genius, so he won't lead us to the wrong way. And I hope you and me get rich in like 12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not potentially interested in like the I don't know what I'm not too worried about the what Blast opens up at. I think I'm going to keep trading it. I'm actually interested also in the token launches on Blast this summer, like Wasabi launching their token, Thruster launching a token, Fantasy Tops token. All of these token launches are also going to be interesting and what I'll be watching for. And I think there's also like literally incentives on steroids. Eventually this will become overcooked. This will become overcrowded. I don't know what it's going to be like right now at season 2. I think there is also just a general lack of participants in the ecosystem. My worry is that there's a lack of participants in general in crypto right now that are actively trading, and they're dispersed within Solana meme coins, Rune / ordinals, and then NFTs like this Blast world. I don't know if there's an ecosystem where enough people are in here in the current state. Maybe in a year that will probably be the case, right? Or I don't know if they're going to go to Blast. I don't know, but that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. And I think that's my main worry. If I were to play like the bear case for Blast is like, there's not enough people in this ecosystem. There's a lot of people that have a negative feeling towards Pac-Man. Pac-Man killed NFTs. Pac-Man is a Ponzi master. Blast is a Ponzi. There are people that straight up will never put a cent towards Blast just because of their hatred towards it, which is another thing that I'm thinking about. If I were to be like, hey, what's the bear case for Blast? Would be the way that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, a lot of people lack the ability to do really deep critical thinking. Sometimes I think they get a little too emotional. You know, they read something or they see their bags and someone tells them that it's Blur's fault. What no one's ever been able to explain to me is like, you know, if Blur was so destructive to NFTs, then like show me another market and that Blur doesn't trade on that has like performed better, right? Like you can't just say like Blur killed NFTs and then you like then compare it to the stuff where Blur isn't and then show me the difference. I go over look at Ordinal's prices. It looks like Ordinal is just certainly capable of going down only for months on end without Blur incentives. I look at CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks have been down only since November 2021. They're not really traded much on Blur, right? You go look at Art Blocks. Squiggles are a disaster. A guy just sold a Squiggles at Sotheby's and took a 90% loss. He bought it for like 130 ETH. He just sold it for 13 ETH. I haven't seen many Squiggles traded on Blur. So you know, in your little vacuum of ETH PFPs, sure, blame Blur. It's all Blur's fault. But then if you just take a step back and you look at everywhere else, it's the exact same thing. And then when you ask people to explain it to, they're like, well, it's different. Like, you know, it's natural. It's just the natural markets are happening. There's no Blur. You know, it's just people buying and selling. Well, it didn't make a difference in the price. You know, I'm sorry, Bitcoin puppets aren't at 1 Bitcoin because Blur doesn't exist over there. So, like, explain it to me. Like, you know, explain it to me. And no one can explain it. Everyone they want to just blame Blur. Squiggles down 90% in, you know, 90%, dude. This guy put 130 ETH into it. How much money is that? 130 ETH minus 13. That's 117 times 3. So the guy lost $350,000. Blur didn't do that. So what happened there?
Yeah, well, I appreciate the insight. I think it's certainly there is that side to it.
Yeah, and you could say that it had negative incentives. It's hard to buy a collection if you know there's, you know, 5,000 being held by farmers. I certainly understand that. But my whole point is what's your point? When you're talking about Blur, you're trying to say Blur cost price go down. You know, I see it everywhere else.
My take would be Blur as a whole, as a marketplace, caused price discovery to slow down. Like, I actually think a lot of NFTs are going to go lower. Like, I don't know about Pudgy Penguins, but like it caused a lot of incentives for people to basically provide liquidity for false prices for a longer period of time. Where like Clone X, for example, I don't want to throw them under the bus, but whatever random ass NFT collection that should be closer to zero didn't go to zero.
So you're saying it helped prices?
I think true price discovery hasn't happened yet on NFTs.
Yeah, because I mean, certainly Pudgies were on Blur, didn't stop them from going to 5 to 20. And then you hear crickets about that. No one's like, oh, no one congratulates Blur for doing that.
No.
Right? They're just mad when the JPEGs keep going down. Look, I've taken losses in NFTs. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't find someone else to blame. I blame myself. When I lost $40,000 on PXN, I wasn't like, hey, whose fault is this? Let me go on Twitter. Whose fault? Who made me do this? Why did you make me do this?
Yeah, you have no one to blame but yourself. But people would rather blame Blur, blame Pac-Man for killing NFTs, or blame whoever for getting them into something that they ended up losing.
Well, now he's going to kill L2s, right? Obviously, logically, Blast now will kill L2s. So we'll all have to go back to ETH mainnet.
Polygon's gonna die because of Blast.
Exactly. Arbitrum's down because of Blast.
Pio, Killa P, welcome to the show, man. I'm excited for this merch drop that we're about to drop in 5 minutes at shop.bodoggos.com. I mean, people have been saying this is the most important thing happening today. In 5 minutes, it's the t-shirts go live, the Freedom Fur Rough Rider, the Independence Day drop, and then Blast is like number 3. Blast CG going live. So this is a pretty important stuff. Pio, anything to add here on the can you give people a quick TLDR on the BoDoggos Independence Day drop happening in about 4 minutes? We got 2 types of shirts. Any insight on this? I got a little bit of behind the scenes because I saw you sending some of the art, working with the art team and doing a lot of behind the scenes work that people don't necessarily see. So I'm certainly super excited about it. But anything to add here on the 2 shirts that are going live here?
Yeah, absolutely. So real quick, as you and some of the kick-ass commenters and kick-ass live stream viewers of this show have pointed out, this is realistically the biggest thing in crypto today. People are ignoring the Blast TGE and just saying, how about those 2 t-shirts that are put out by that one NFT project? So that you are right about that. But no, anyway, look, we want to do these themed ones. And so this is like Independence Day themed, right? So like you see the USA stuff. And so, yeah, I mean, look, I love the designs on these. We loved making them. This is also our first t-shirt drop since the Choose Rich t-shirt. So it's effectively the first t-shirt drop on this weekly drop schedule. And I don't even think the Choose Rich t-shirt had a discount for holders. In fact, I'm actually positive it didn't. And so I think there's 2 key details. One's kind of major, one's minor. The minor one is now if you're in the United States, if you spend over $100 on your order, then you get free shipping. I don't know if that's going to be like necessarily applicable for this one, unless people like buy a bunch of the shirts, but we're going to put basics into the store so that there's kind of like outstanding items in the store at all times that pair with the weekly drops. So that'll happen. But the big thing for this one is every drop every week, right? The plugin we were using for the discount wasn't working. And like people were emailing like my discount didn't work. And so we switched that. We disabled that plugin. It wasn't worth it. And we're working with Solana Pay, which is now owned by Helio. A lot of Solana people know what Helio is. We actually used Helio for the BoDoggos drop for one of the services. I forget exactly. Easy would remember better than me. I think it was like converting like portal holders to.
We were their first ever ETH pre-sale for a Solana NFT. So we worked with them heavily on building out a product that now they use frequently to allow for whitelisting of ETH wallets for a Solana NFT collection. So it was awesome. Their team's absolutely electric. Ton of smart, awesome people over there that continue to innovate on the Sol side to make this entire process way more seamless.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So Helio's awesome. And they're actually building in the Solana ecosystem. So it's awesome that we're working with them. So basically, long story short, I'm talking enough, a lot. I'm going to just cut it off here. And forgive me, guys, I've just been insanely busy if my mind's a little frazzled. So check it out. So if you have a BoDoggo, you can get the discount on everything in the store, 30% discount. You have to pay with crypto because that's how Solana Pay works right now. And we're working with Solana Pay to add credit card functionality, and the credit card functionality will be added in the next like 2 to 3 weeks, but just bear with us on this. But if you pay with crypto, you'll be able to get that discount. And the cool thing about Solana Pay is you can pay with like 1 million different tokens. It's like, what is it? It's like with, Pith.
Mother.
I don't know if Mother is accepted. I don't know if Mother is accepted.
Jason Derulo.
Jason's not supported yet.
I don't
not
think
supported
so.
yet. I don't think a little pump is either. But A for effort.
Like selling a shirt and then just the price that you receive, the token you receive for delivering it goes down by 30% in a week.
That'd be so brutal. Yeah, we would just be like receiving Mother token. It just pumps and dumps like 30% one day.
It auto converts to USDC because Helio's a badass
that's
company.
Awesome.
Helio, they're no joke. So I'm pumped. Yeah. Anyway, that's the drop. That's going live. I don't even know what time it is because my phone's in front of me. What time is it right now?
Just went live. It's
live.
Just hit it. Baby. We just hit it. Ray, our Quan, is coming out of vacation. He said this is the most important thing right now is looking out for this merch drop. So
smart man.
Yeah, very smart. Our Quant. And we also, so go to shop.bodoggos.com, get your merch. The drop has officially gone live. You can get it for $40 each, 30% discount for holders. I'm checking in. It hasn't gone fully live yet. I think maybe there's a 30-second delay, but we'll be monitoring that as it comes through. Maybe you can double check with our Shopify team that everything's good on that front.
Should be good.
It's good. Okay. It's good. Go check it out. Only XL's available. I don't know if it already sold out, but it's interesting. Damn, people are just flying to buy these.
There's no way. Look, I'm excited about the merch. There's no way it sold out in literally 1 second. These aren't Taylor Swift tickets. So it's
saying only XL is available, and XL, and for some reason it's not pulling up the full thing. Let me
do a hard refresh. I'll ping Ryan. You guys can keep talking about Blast. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'll pop in and out. I'll be back. All right.
Cool. All right. Dope. All right, I think we're good now. Anyways, all right, guys. We are supposed to be on his phone. Okay, so look, Easy. Have you received your Blast airdrop yet? We are live monitoring this.
I haven't checked. Have you?
No, I'm also slightly concerned that there's no Binance listings. There's no.
Not yet.
That's a good thing. They're saving them, man.
You
don't want to shoot your you when you have a 6-shooter. If you shoot all 6 shots right away, what are you gonna do? Throw the gun, right? So they're saving a couple in the bag. Makes sense.
Got it. So they have some bullets that they're saving.
Exactly.
So let me pull up this.
Where can I buy Blast on base, or where's the token
on
going to be?
Thruster? On Thruster.
Okay. Thruster.finance.
Cool.
Yeah, Thruster.finance. Go check it.
Thruster.finance.
Oh, I typed in Thirster.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, about to get scammed.
Everyone's gold got zeroed out. So we are in the thick of it right now, everyone. Look, here we go. I don't know if it's delayed, but it says 0 gold now. I'm assuming obviously
log in because I'm in the United States.
So Blast Vision was just posted, as you know, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if this is already.
Ooh, look at that right there. Look at that.
This looks fancy.
That's a nice funnel.
Look
If you flip it into
that.
pyramid.
What?
Very
I don't even
good.
understand this, but I like it.
So did let's see here. I haven't found anything yet. No announcement from Pac-Man. I'm looking on everything. Blast is now live. You now have 30 days to claim your phase 1 airdrop. Did they get I thought there was no airdrop. I thought they were sending it directly to us.
So
now you got to claim it. That's always good. It's always
very
good
suspicious.
Very suspicious. Very interesting that they
very sketchy. Can we go to Thruster.finance and see if there's a liquidity pool?
Yeah, I got to take it easy. Can you pull it up? Since you can take a quick trip to Portugal.
Not on this computer.
I'm going.
I haven't set that up on this computer.
Right, wait, cool. So you have to go to Portugal to claim it? Not surprised.
No, Canada, Mexico.
Anything, basically any place other than the United States of America. But speaking of the United States of America,
real quick, my guy Tom just goes scam. Like the whole blast, thing is just a scam.
Scam.
Real quick, shout out to everybody buying the shirts. I'm seeing the orders pour in. My Shopify notifications are just popping off. Like order just came in. They're just popping off on my phone. So shout out to everybody buying the shirts. We're gonna keep this going. This is awesome. Adopted by Bitcoin is just saying don't claim. Literally, a Bitcoiner is spreading anti-blast propaganda here in this stream.
Oh, so Pac-Man actually has a video that plays when you claim.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
Where do you claim this thing? Should I claim it right now?
Share your screen. Let's do this. Let's do
start
this.
with
hello, my children.
Go to airdrop.blast.io.
Damn. Okay. Dude, are we sure this is not a scam?
Positive.
They said it wouldn't be a claim.
Oh, so actually, yeah. So people are weighing in now. They're like, he said it wouldn't be a claim. This is sus. It's actually a scam.
To be an airdrop.
So I don't know. There's a whole video of him talking. Unless they got much better about this. This is like a full production video.
Fake, dare I say?
But it's on blast.io.
Yeah, airdrop.blast.io.
I mean, we saw the North Koreans get their paws on a lot of Blast stuff very early on.
Dude, literally, if the North Koreans think they're gonna get my Blast aloe, are you kidding me? I will literally go and blast Kim Jong-un in the crotch.
Wow, fair.
It's a claim.
Dude, don't touch my aloe.
Yeah, come on. The max aloe, you do not want to eat. Come on. What are we talking about? Don't get your hands on my aloe. Don't let the mainstream liberal media take your max aloe.
Do not let the mainstream liberal media take your max aloe. What is this guy yapping about, dude? Pac-Man just yaps in this video. I'm trying to claim.
Is it really him?
Yapping. Yeah,
trying to get you to hold, man. He's pitching you on holding.
Yeah, that's it. Before you watch it, you have to watch a 2-minute pitch from Pac-Man.
You got a little
You're just yapping, dude.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna before you can buy the next skateboard, you're gonna have to watch a video of Clemente pitching why you should buy it.
So how do I do this? Airdrop?
Dude, I accidentally hit refresh and now I have to rewatch the whole video.
Easy. How do I claim this shit? Here we go.
Just click the airdrop. It takes you to another thing, and then a 45-minute fucking video of Pac-Man just drinking a yappuccino. Like,
That's awesome. Yappuccino. I never heard that.
Well,
That's really
Romero
good.
says he's giving
All
a
right.
goddamn
Here we
TED
go.
Talk.
Drum roll. Let's see how much
Where's the
money.
2x speed on this video?
big money,
Dude.
big money, big money, big money.
Big
Dude,
money.
my guy T Ward is living through hell on earth right now, listening to Pac-Man and Clemente yap at him at the same time.
To share what the future of Blast holds.
What the hell is going on here?
Blast launched only 3 months ago, and in that short period of time, Blast reached over.
He looks like
3
Brian
billion
Armstrong.
TVL across over 1 million users. This growth
Pac-Man
has
does
made
not have a
Blast
blood boy.
not just one of the fastest.
We're getting the
R2s
full
of all
just
but one of the
Yappuccino
fastest growing
PhD in
chains of all
Yapponomics
time.
from Pac-Man right
Blast is
now.
already
Literally
the
put that
sixth
chart
largest
away.
on-chain
That
economy
chart was so
worldwide.
dumb.
But that's just the beginning. Our angle
doesn't let
is
you
to make
skip
Blast
this.
the
No, you
number
can't even play it at
one
2x
on-chain
speed.
economy. And in order to do that, we need to first take a look at our
Look at what
competition.
Prado
Every
just
chain
said.
today has
You
a
ever heard
similar
about like
end-to-end
videos
almost
having
getting
like speeded
$3.
messaging in them?
and every chain is focused on just optimizing
He goes,
probably
I don't
hidden
want to watch
messaging
this
in it.
video.
effectively the operating system of the on-chain economy. This approach
Her
is
before.
highly similar to the
Or
approach that
before
Android
it's out
takes,
of pocket.
where they build out the operating system and they rely on third parties to fill in the rest. And I want to be clear, this approach works, but it has a fatal.
Don't refresh.
How
The
long do you
results
guys
in a
know?
fragmented
How long is this
infrastructure
video?
layer
Do you guys know?
that
I don't want to
creates
just
a
be
user
playing this.
experience filled with friction at every step.
No, you're gonna get a copyright
Blast,
infringement
we're
on
taking the
YouTube
opposite.
because this
This
is the most
goddamn
popular
guy is-
video
Instead of
right
just
now.
optimizing the chain,
This dude is giving
we're
a
building out
goddamn
the
Apple
full
Guy's
stack
presentation.
fucking Elon
optimize
Musk.
the
Look at the
entire
backdrop
user
here.
experience.
This
This
guy,
full stack
this video
won't
is
just make
competing with
existing user
Taylor
experiences
Swift
easier,
right now for
but it
attention on
actually opens the
YouTube.
door
It's that
for
popular.
entirely new experiences.
If you
and
play it
applications to
backwards, it
emerge.
says "Hold your
And in order
blast."
to accomplish all this,
Hold your blast.
He just turned it off.
No, T Ward said it's 3+ minutes, so I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
This
Sir
is,
Heavybag says he's 8 minutes deep into the video.
this
All right,
is
what-
watch to earn, man.
This is insane.
That was the true Blur season.
That's
That
the whole
was a
season.
whole season of Blur right there.
The video takes 3 months.
So and people can't claim. So it's like we're seeing a delay on, I guess, the price here on Blast. I'm gonna try to find the contract address of this thing. See if we can live trade this. Pio, any update on the merch? How are we doing? Everything good?
I'm on my phone. I've gotten the notifications. I have no. If I move the phone, it's gonna like I'm on video right now, so I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea if it's sold out. I have no idea, but I hope everyone's enjoying the drop.
It looks to be doing well. You have to download an app to claim. All right, I'm as much of a Blast bull as anyone else.
You have to download an app to claim.
I actually I like that from a business perspective. Download an app for your money.
Oh, he's got us by the balls right now. He's got us. He can do anything right now. He can say, "Hey, go." Like people will do a lot of things to get this airdrop. I'm gonna try to find the contract address to.
Hesh said patronize to earn. So wait, I bridged Blur or I bridged ETH to Blast. Am I gonna get some kind of something?
You should.
Yeah, but you got 95% diluted probably because you didn't do the multipliers.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Do we
that's
know what the
probably-
price of Blast is right now?
I'm trying to find it. This is like a whole
No
thing.
liquidity pools on Thruster.
So okay, look, I received 400 update for everyone that's curious. Let's see here. I received 430,000 Blast
fuck yeah!
tweet
Wow.
claim.
Here,
Get Blast
sabotage
app.
this tweet.
What the hell is going on?
You have to download an app and now watch this.
Ah.
Press I'm done installing the app just to try to skip it. This
Uninstalling
is how they
it.
get you. You have
There's
to
no way.
Oh! Are you kidding?
Yeah, get the code words from your app. What did you think you were gonna do?
Oh, dude, and when you went back, they took 1,000 blasts from you because you fucking tried to cheat.
Dude, Reverse Flash is saying can't tell me that video wasn't AI. But the funny thing is like, why would Pac-Man do an AI video versus just stick a camera in front of himself? Like,
Dude,
no one
oh
knows
my
who the guy
God,
is.
They don't make this shit easy, huh?
Wait,
He
and
just
so
got blasted.
you linked all your wallets, Clemente? I thought maybe you'd get nerfed if you did that, so I doubled my work.
Oh, well, so add to home. No, this is actually crazy.
Oh, people are saying that you're. Oh no, they're saying you're sharing your scan code.
Oh, fuck.
No way.
That's fine. They can't claim it, I don't think.
That
Yeah,
can't.
they can.
Oh no. Is that bad?
We don't know.
Yeah, according to Wales Market, his airdrop's worth $13.
Fuck, dude. I might have actually just given my shit away.
There's no way you did.
I
You might
might-
want to
no,
go
'cause
claim
you-
it right now, though.
Yeah, they gotta let you link it back.
You might
right?
want to go fucking claim it right now. It's also probably the wallet you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't claim it without connecting your wallet, Clemente.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Clemente, they can't claim it without connecting.
The
The
kid might
wallet.
be cooked. The kid might be cooked.
No.
Hey, but dude, that's
No
a good
way.
airdrop. You got $12,000.
That is good.
You should
At
be
current
proud of
prices,
yourself.
That's pretty good.
Clemente, you should be proud of yourself.
Let Clemente deal with that.
Assuming I get this.
Let
Yeah, no,
Clemente deal-
go get it, Clemente. You're gonna get it.
Nah, yet. No, someone said that you're fucked. Just kidding.
All right. Well, do we want to? Okay, I'm gonna try to install this.
Mears is saying that the QR code is just a link to download the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax.
Because if every QR code
It's a
was
link to
I-
download the app.
If in front of everyone, I just lost $12,000. That would have
All
been.
right, so I just claimed Clemente's airdrop. Thank you.
We got you, dog.
I'll give
Look,
it back to you, but I'm taking a 50%
Look,
retainer.
Daddy Nick and Nicholas Arnone just thanking you. They both got your airdrop. Everyone's getting it. I'm about to get it. Actually, I'm gonna also do this.
Hey Clemente, while you're screen sharing though, if you can go to MetaMask and then there's a tab where you can share a QR code.
Yeah, it's insecurity.
T Ward saying the app finishes with a Pac-Man interview.
Oh my, really?
Look at Alfalfa's comment.
All right. Well, look, I'm gonna do a quick check-in on the Blast. Easy. Do you have the contract address on you?
No, I can't find it.
What's the ticker for Blast?
What the fuck is going on, bro? This is bullshit.
What's the ticker for Blast?
Blast.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, well,
And,
let's.
it's gonna be on Thruster.
Yeah, it would be on Thruster.
All right. Well, look, we can wrap the show. We'll wrap.
What's the URL I go to claim this thing?
Jesus.
Airdrop.blast.io.
I'm turning.
Yeah, we
down
want
Nick's,
to keep rolling the tape because when Nick gets like $400 compared to Clemente's 12K, he's gonna blow a gasket.
I got to get my laptop and do this too.
I'm not gonna sell mine anytime soon, so I'm just gonna.
It actually does end with a Pac-Man.
Oh, there we go. I think
It
I
says
see.
airdrops in queue. Don't worry about gas. It's on us. Estimated time remaining 3 minutes. Pass time by watching this Pac-Man interview.
Okay,
And-
liquidity. I found the URL, the link.
3 months ago. In that
Blast
short
/USDB.
Blast over 3 billion.
This could be sketchy.
Dude,
It says
listen
there's
to this.
2 million of liquidity in it. Oh yeah, people are dumping. It says the market cap's 2.5 billion.
Opened up kind of low.
We're so toast.
Yeah, it's
But
I'm not sure
Clemente,
if this is like a honeypot or anything, but yeah, I've
nah,
seen
it's
a big-
2.5 bill, 2.2 million liquidity, 2.5 cents.
Yeah.
Clemente, you're able to claim yours, right?
Clemente with a dude.
still
Clemente
singing.
with a little 11K airdrop.
Stupid video? Like, what? Am I being forced to watch this?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to watch the video. We all experience it. It's like a 4-minute video, Nick, where you just get pitched on Blast, and then you have to download an app at the end of it, a mobile app.
You're good to go, Clemente. Ways of Wang, who, if you guys recall, let us know that he's, quote, full Asian. If you guys recall, he let us know that. He tried to claim yours, as a white hat hacker. He wasn't.
Clemente,
Yeah,
you need to
that's
get that. You need to claim this and sell it now. It's already down another %. Come on, man. Your 11K is
Claim and
now
call us.
10.9K.
Airdrop in queue.
Video.
Kix, can you send a link to the deck screener or whatever you're
I
checking?
got
out?
it right here.
What else can you do on the app? Is it kind
Check
of
the
like
private chat.
Friend Tech?
It's like Uber kicks. Literally, Pac-Man just comes and picks you up and gives
Or
you a
maybe
ride
they're
somewhere.
making this so that you can't civil it as easily.
Interesting. I mean, dude, this is
Very
Look at these dumps. $27,000 dump. $17,000 dump. Yikes.
I think I'm just gonna hold it.
I am gonna hold it too.
How much do you have right now, Easy?
$620,000.
No, how much? What's the value?
15K, 15 to 18K, probably for him. 18K.
Just sold Clemente's airdrop. God damn it.
Nick, you missed it. We were worried that Clemente had revealed sensitive information on screen during the stream.
So, by the way, was I right with my $3 Blast Gold prediction?
Yeah.
You were right. You were right.
This is saying I have
Wow, crazy.
I just got
Crazy, bro.
2,000 blasts.
How much?
You got what?
27,000 blasts.
Hey, look at that. What's that?
Dude, that's
600
like,
bucks.
That's like $15.
No,
it's not.
650.
600 bucks.
Come on.
Oh my God, Nick.
This bullshit.
So look at this. Bert popping into the. That's a blast from the past.
Look, you guys-
Bert popping into the comments.
It's
Just to,
Nick, this is your bags right here. A little moment of peace for Nick's Blast airdrop. Should have tried harder, bud.
Can you tell me what to fucking do? Do I need to like?
Should have tried a little harder. Maybe you should have got on wasabi.
I want to dump it into this fucking dump, okay? But how do I do this?
Audio is insane.
The audio's
Audio is
crazy.
Insane. Absolutely cooked.
Later, bud.
hope that arm is feeling all right, champ.
Turn your hold on.
$600 is probably enough to pay the guy to saw your cast off.
Yeah, no, it's not. Medical stuff's expensive.
Kix is muted.
You can't even walk into the hospital with $600.
Tell me what I need to do.
You have to download a mobile app.
Maybe buy a microphone with that $600. You know what I mean?
Seriously. So hold on. You go to this site and it says tweet it out.
Oh, my
Press the button
ears.
and don't press post.
My ears. Coin Poppy said you're on the wrong mic. He's got the wrong arm too.
So people are saying there's golden tickets involved. What is going on?
Season 2 has golden tickets. The more ETH you deposit, you get these golden tickets to potentially earn any of the 10,000 blast token or a Cybertruck.
Oh, a little Willy Wonka action.
We're going back to 2021.
Liquidity out. We're only down to 900K of liquidity in the pool.
I see 2.7 million.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
No exchange listings, which is pretty disappointing.
There will be.
We'll see. We'll see here.
Clemente with 11K. He's gonna have a really happy day. Clemente with 11K. He worked really hard, so let's go say hey. And Nick's gonna be mad today.
Dude, my guy Pascal A.
$100. He's
Just, we got a crypto user right here. His price is so low. Devs, do something. Make the price go up.
Ah, shit, the price fucked. Hey, Nick, it's okay, bud.
One more quick reminder. Go check out the drop is still live at shop.bodoggos.com, the Independence Day drop. We're about to run out inventory. While you can, go grab it. Go use some of this blast profit on it. Go get your
blast isn't an SPL token, so you can't pay with it.
It's $500 to claim it right now, Nick, so not even worth it for you. So stop stressing, bud. Just figure out some other stuff.
What do you mean?
The gas, Nick.
It says the gas is on them.
Come on, man.
They're airdropping.
What do you think this is? A charity, bud?
How much blast did you get, Pio?
I haven't looked. I'm on my phone, but I got a lot. Dude.
You got a lot.
Like 900,000.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
I'm a
Pio and I
gold
one
bug.
night played Camry against each other for 4 hours.
I'm a gold bug.
He's a gold digger.
Maybe when
It's
you were
true.
sitting on that couch watching soap operas, Nick, you could have been clicking little buttons on your laptop.
All right. I think we wrap. We are good to go here on the show. Go check out one last reminder to go check out the merch drop at shop.bodoggos.com. One more shout out to Nifty Island, our partner of today's show, who has just announced a play to airdrop final campaign, number 3 today. It goes live tomorrow, but this week they're also going to be revealing further information around partners, around new integrations they're doing, and further activations for Nifty Island. So you can go check them out at niftyisland.com or follow them on Twitter at nifty_island. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back tomorrow. Go claim your monies. Go watch all of the videos. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Thanks again. See you all